the homie Uno back, Mr. Lil One. What's up, dog?
Yeah, what up, man? Thank you for having me.
All good, man. Congrats on the new song, bro.
Thank you, man. I appreciate your love. I appreciate always embracing me from back in the day to right now, and I'm just happy to be here. I always get excited when I know I'm going to come, see you, man.
Hey, man. So, I mean, we've talked about this before. I know the old Uno and I know the new Uno, man. Yeah. And that was loco, man. let's just leave it at that, bro.
Let's leave it there. Yeah,
yeah, man. But this new song, tell us a little bit about it and how it came about.
So, I'm doing the Oldies Forever tour, right? So I had brought it out to San Diego, and during that time, I was, I just go to the studio and I record. I didn't necessarily have a plan like, this is my new album. I was just recording. So when the show was getting close, I'm like, you know what? Let me do something in honor of the Delphonics. So I went to the studio and I did the Lala, remake.
Right.
And then when I was listening to it, I'm like, you know what? I remember when the first line came out, much bigger than a Lolo, much bigger than a Cholo. I got the flag on my back, so I'm never solo. And I'm like, you know what? That sounds like something.
Right.
It sounds uplifting and beautiful. So I had already got Norman Carter from the Delphonics on my festivals. So I sent it to Minus. Shout out to Minus.
All right.
And I'm like, yo, dog, how would you feel if we just put your pops on it and do it for real? So he's like, let me hit you back. And then he hit me back. He's like, let's do it. So I'm like, you serious? He's like, yeah, I'm serious. So I came up to Fingers, shout out to Fingers, and Steve Vicious, and I told Fingers, I need you to do what you do. I'm about to bring Norman Carter in here. So Norman Carter comes, and it was over. All of a sudden, it's like, la, 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 la. And I'm like,
right.
Oh, dog, I'm still experiencing the endorphins from that.
And he's been rolling with you to some of the interviews,
dog,
too.
It's crazy, bro. He walks in the station. Sometimes I'm like, this can't be real. You know what I'm saying? Like, this can't be real.
You know what's funny is when you and I connected and you showed me the song for the first time, we kind of tagged each other on pictures on IG.
Yeah.
And then he actually hit me and said, hey, what's your email? And I was, is this really him?
Yeah.
And he sent me the song.
That's insane.
Yeah. So it's dope that the love that he has for music, he's still out there pushing it.
1,000,000%. And not only that, but like sometimes when I'm sitting there and listening to him talk and we're like going back and forth, I can't believe it.
But you connected with them doing your shows, right?
Yeah, I connected with him through the festivals. You know what I mean?
So tell us a little bit about the festivals that you do and who are some of the performers and what the festival is all about.
Okay, so I've always seen other people do their own festivals, and I've always thought we needed something special,
right,
to call our own. And I'm not getting any younger, so I thought that it was important that I find something that I love to do and that I'm passionate about that'll bring love and unity and mutualism to the culture.
Right.
So I said, look, I know I love the oldies. I love hip hop. I know all the hip hoppers, the young ones, the older ones. I know Tierra Malo, the Midnighters. I'm going to reach out to all of them and I'm going to think of a dope lineup.
Right.
So I was like, how about I get Tierra Malo, the Midnighters, Delphonics, Sly Stick and the Wicked with Conejo, Shadow, Miss Crazy, Coyote, that type of stuff.
Right.
And then I thought, how about I add lowriders, Aztec dancers, mariachis, live art, food, and then you put it all in one blender, bro. You gonna get that shake that you
that
just
menudo right there, dog.
and so I thought, you know what? Like this is not a ticket. This is an experience. Mm-hmm. You can actually give people what it feels like.
I haven't gone to one of the festivals, but I see a lot of the footage, and it's just it looks amazing, bro. Just like you mentioned it is what I seen when I seen the video, bro.
Yeah, and so that's what it is, man, and that's how I met the Delphonics. I met Norman Carter through there. Then I took the festival to Vegas. Then we did a couple the Oldies Forever tour as well. That's another thing I got going on. And then I'm bringing it back to San Diego, Cinco de Mayo for the second annual. So 805 got to pull up to the 619.
The Uno I know, or the Uno I first met is way different than this Uno.
Yeah, that was a different guy, But I had to go through that guy to be this guy. You know?
When did the change happen, bro? Porque before I remember if someone said something.
Yeah, that was a different time.
You were there, bro. But now it's like you could tell when someone grows up, bro.
Yeah.
And I think like even while your song was playing, and you know, I'm in the zone over here trying to get things ready. You're vibing out to your song, and you're like, "Yo, thank you, Mambo." Like that really means a lot, bro.
Well, I mean, you know, if I've learned anything that is super important, I don't mean just when good moments are happening, but just in general, like you have to have humility. If you don't have humility or a moral element to everything that you do, you don't have anything. You know, so I really embrace the moment. You've always been kind to me, respectful to me. You've never judged me. You've always opened the door, and you're the same guy every time I see you.
Well, so, I think that's the best thing it is, bro. It's like I learned a long time ago when you know, when you're growing up and you want the blueprint to whatever it is that you're doing. In radio, I believe, and even as an artist, is just be yourself.
Be yourself in life. Yeah. You know, in life.
Because when you forget to be the person that you're pretending to be, it doesn't work out, bro.
It doesn't work out. No, you're right. And I am grateful for you.
Yeah.
And that's why I tell you thank you, bro, because it's important for me to know that, you know, that I appreciate you.
Hey, man, well, we appreciate you rolling through the 805 and always sharing great music with us, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you since the beginning, even when I was nuts.
Yeah. So what's next for you, man? Are you dropping an album or what do you got in the works?
So basically, the album already came out. It came out February 17th. It's the same title, El Chicano. It has 10 tracks. You know, we got a couple of singles there. Right now we're doing the El Chicano one. On Cinco de Mayo, I'm going to drop a Spanish album called El Mexicano. You know, and that'll be 10 tracks in Spanish. We have a big single from that.
Have you ever done an all Spanish project?
Yeah, it's been a long time. But now I'm back to doing it. And not only that, but I just feel at my best. You know, my spirit is good. My heart, my soul,
right.
My everything about where I'm at in my life equates to nourishment. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I feel nourished, and I feel that if I am going to do something, I'm going to do it with all my heart.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So right now, by the grace of God, everything that I'm doing it with all my heart.
There you go, man. And of course, if you haven't heard the project yet, you know, stream it now. What's the project called?
It's called El Chicano. It's available on all digital platforms. I would encourage everybody to really go to YouTube and check out the video, El Chicano, Mr. Little One El Chicano, featuring Norman Carter. It is a telescopic view of the culture and the beauty of the culture. It has Aztec dancers, the kids, the Lolos, and the energetic frequencies of our ancestors.
So everything that goes on at the festival.
It's beautiful. Everything that happens in the festival, that energy is in the video. So go to YouTube and check it out, or go to Spotify or digital platforms, Mr. Little One El Chicano.
So we just kicked off. So of course, I've been doing mornings for years here at the station, and you know, still doing mornings. But this week, we kicked off afternoons too, 3 to 6.
Yeah.
So shouts out to everyone who's been checking in. Shouts out to everyone who's been rolling through. And this is what this hour is all about, is inviting some of our friends from the past, friends that we still connect with, and people like you who you know, I've known forever from doing music, and you're still doing it, bro.
Yeah, you know what? You actually told me about this whole segment last time I saw you, and you told me you were going to invite me out, and you did.
Yeah.
And here we are, man. You know, but you know, man, let me say something about the 805. This market is a beautiful market. It's a very embracive market that is loyal. Anytime I came out here, bro, it's always love. Not only with you guys in the station, but the culture, the people, whether it's, you know, the gas station across the street, whether it's the beach, whether it's Blue Zone. Shout out to Blue Zone.
Shout out to Blue Zone.
Bro, I went to Blue Zone right now, and it was crazy, bro. Not only does it look like American Me and Duke of Earl Part 2 in there, but dude was like, yo, are you Mr. Little One? I'm like, yeah. He's like, check this out. And he pulls out his phone. He has Once in a Decade, No Condolences, 13 Scoring, The Boogeyman.
That is dope, bro.
Yeah, that was love, man.
Hey, how does it feel like when someone recognizes you like that? Because I know sometimes like people just want to say hi.
Yeah.
But my mentality is always like, oh, is this fool gonna? Does he want to start something?
Yeah.
But how does it feel when you realize like, oh man, this dude likes my music?
Yeah, you know, I don't. One thing that I was talking to Second Chance with outside is that, and I believe this wholeheartedly, I believe that when you are earning your evolution and you're on your growth, bro, like, you don't have conspired thoughts of fear like that.
Right.
I used to before, like, I don't know what side this is gonna be on.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the devil or Jesus. You know what I mean? But now, it just feels free. So when I see people, I'm always embracive, no matter what it is that they're thinking. I'm always like, hey, what's up, man? How you doing, man? Everything cool?
Yeah.
And sometimes you can't just like. You can't be aggressive towards good energy, you know what I mean? So it's like, oh, hey, what's up? Or sometimes it's like, hey, what up? So, but it feels good.
And bro, and when you step into a room, when Uno's in the room, bro. so I could tell how if someone does try to connect with you, like, you kind of take over the conversation, which is super dope because like I said, like, you've been doing this for a long time. How did you connect with the Second Chance? Yeah.
So I was doing what show was it? The Oldies Forever.
Yeah.
So the Oldies Forever, I wanted to get Rocky Padilla, but Rocky Padilla was in Vegas doing a show one day. So he tells me, hey man, check out my boy Second Chance. So I go on this guy's page and I'm like, where, what? He was killing it, bro. Like, killing the old school, the oldies. Super talented, bro. And so I got him on the show and now we're doing the show on Sunday, March 10th at the Garden Amphitheater with the Delphonics, Slastic and the Wicked, Joey Quinones, and salute to Second Chance, man.
Yeah, shouts out to Second Chance,
you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for just allowing me to be a part of that event, man.
It's all
I'm honored, man. I'm honored.
You've been in the game for a minute too, bro. Like,
I have.
Yeah, you're acting shy right now, dog.
Yeah, well, too shy.
It's not my time, brother. It
is your time. It's our time, bro.
But you know what's dope, bro? Is like you don't. I don't think like a lot of artists who have been in the game for a while realize what doors they open for certain people.
Yeah.
And I think, I remember there was like some. I think Fox 11 was doing like a gang thing, like a little documentary on the news, and I remember they went to a segment, and you're rapping in the street somewhere, bro.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was like that's the dude from the Thump Lowrider show. So like just the connection, bro. If you go that far back, that's what, like 90s maybe?
Yeah, maybe late 90s.
Yeah,
maybe.
And he's a good dude.
No, I've heard a lot of great things about him, bro.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And are you guys ever gonna collab on something?
Oh yeah, we gonna work on it, man. We gonna work on it. I don't stop, bro. I'm
know, this guy's like a machine.
Barbaric animal, bro.
Man, I don't know. I want to know where you get your energy, bro. Because like not only when it comes to the music, but even the interviews, and even like sometimes like I'll see you, for instance, in the morning with us.
Yeah.
And then later on, I'll see you doing a podcast, and I was like, man, this dude was busy today. Yeah. And then all of a sudden, right before bedtime, you're on another podcast, and I was like, bro, you're just moving all day.
You know what, man? One of the things that I want people to understand is that, taking care of yourself is I don't have the words to tell you what it does for you. I do the same thing every single day for years now. I wake up, I shower, I do literature for an hour, I go do strength for an hour, I go do cardio for 45 minutes, I go to the sauna for 15 minutes, I go have my cachava shake, and then I start my day.
So you got the routine, and then you start your day.
I got the routine because I look at it like this. By the time I step out and I start my day, I already fed my mind, my body, and my spirit.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's just, bro, it's just natural. I'm just high off life.
There you go, dog. You know what? Right now, you got the project out, El Chicano. And I see you working, bro. Because right after you leave here, you're already talking about the next spot. You're going to go hit up Santa Maria next?
Yeah, I got to go to Santa Maria after this and go do what I got to do over there. Next week, I'll be in Merced. I'll be in Monterrey. I'll be in Fresno, Bakersfield, Sacramento, San Francisco, Phoenix. So, it's part of the process.
Yeah, man. And again, man, thank you for coming through. And of course, you sample the... remake the oldie vibes, bro.
Yeah,
which is it's nice, bro. I know our culture loves oldies, and we're about to get into another one. You can't keep a good man down.
Yeah, because you can't.
Yeah, man.
Because you just can't.
Anything else, bro? Your social media and all that?
Yeah, I just want to encourage everybody before I say all of that, that we cannot add, and I always say this, and I'm never going to get tired of this, that we can't add more time to our life, but you can add more life to your time. So if you want to check me out, go to Instagram, Mr. Little One 619, and everything else is there. I want to thank you, Mambo. I want to thank Divine. I want to thank the entire staff here. I want to thank the 805 Second Chance, 815 Chino, my boy Conejo, Sad Boy Loco, everybody around here. All love, salute, respect, y viva la raza!
There you go, man. Thank you so much for rolling through Second Chance. Thank you, bro.
Thank you so much, man.